on. I hear another click.
Still have this shit like some bitch.
Now you scared me.
Can y'all hear me?
Oh, sir, what's happening?
What happening, fam?
Taking.
What's up, fam?
What's happening? What's happening? Fellas, C6, what it do?
We live and in charge, baby. CB6, CB4.
Going on.
Boy, I tell you. Cooler, man. Just got set up, just got home good, so here we are. Here we are. So what's happening? What's happening?
Yeah. Well,
Talking about your
yeah,
cousin,
we
Shannon
jumped
Sharpe.
on. Of course, we was talking about
talking about that fresh guy from the Ville.
Yeah, I don't claim that guy, man.
he ain't from Glenville, he's from Chicago.
y'all could do that.
Man, the only thing that
I'll claim Sterling before I claim Shannon.
Hey, listen.
From Glenville, he's from Chicago.
Hey, man, I read the messages, bro. That motherfucker said 25 racks for one cheek, man. 25 for one cheek.
When he get Pat beat them charges, he can claim Glenville again.
Right.
Oh boy, wow.
You shouldn't be putting yourself in these type of situations.
All right, you can hear me.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, you still a little shaky, but you good.
Yeah. Probably because he got the LA Dodger hat on, man.
GA, where that braids at? Go ahead and take off that LA one, man. Put on the A one.
Nah, he good with that because I'm gonna rock this Charlotte one right here. You know what I'm saying? That Charlotte.
Which one? That's the soccer team? Is that the soccer team?
Yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
Man, I watch MLS, dog. They playing good, man. They playing good.
Well, since y'all, all right, okay. Now you're gonna make me have to get up. All right.
We got
Need I say any more? Need I say any more, fellas?
I knew that was the hat.
Come on, man. There's only one, huh? There's only. Well, I mean, the C6 one's coming soon, though.
Okay.
Tell you the truth, I'm going. I mean, if y'all really wanna push that though.
Like, I don't wear like fitteds no more, right? I wear like little dad hats like these right
Yeah,
here.
you got the 47. Ain't nothing wrong with the 47.
If I can get one with the Channel 6 Media logo right in the front,
yeah, man.
He got Mike got it.
I mean, fam, respect that, car. You rock it. You rock what you want to rock. But yeah, soon.
Always.
Oh yeah.
Put something together, man, for those C6 hats, man. Got to. soon. But in the meantime,
Oh yeah, giving y'all a playoff score. The Knicks up 10
God dang it.
with 5:34 to go in the fourth.
End of tight,
Knicks
tight,
should have
tight,
lost game one.
tighten up, Motor City.
No, my bad. Detroit up 10. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm my
Detroit
bad.
up 10. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Detroit up 10.
I'll tell you what, if they steal this one, because of the next two is gonna be in Detroit.
Yeah. This here going 7.
And if they steal this one and then they take them next two, man, listen,
Mm.
it might not be 7, Mr. Smith. It may go 6.
Well, I can tell you one thing I seen from watching game one and this game right here. Um, they missed Dante DiVincenzo. They miss him bad.
Yeah.
From what? Both
They
sides of the ball? From like
both
both sides of the ball?
dad and coming off the bench, everything. They ain't got no bench. They ain't got no bench punch. They were lying on Landry Field. Not Landry Fields, what's the junker name? Uh
I know who you're talking about.
yeah, little
The
point
boy from,
guard. Yeah, Landry Shannon. Landry Shannon.
that's
Yeah.
who.
Come on, man.
That's who they relying on.
Him and I forgot the little point guard, little lefty. I forgot his name, looked like an alien.
Oh, buddy from Phoenix,
Yeah,
Payne,
yeah, yeah.
something like that.
They relying on them to come off the bench.
Campaign.
Yeah, they relying on them to come off the bench, man.
Not enough. Not enough. Not enough.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. To me, my personal opinion, they messed up with that catch, with that trade.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? They should have just added to their team for bench wise, because that's what's gonna get you through in the playoffs.
Damn right, man. Because the starter's gonna have to sit down at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Got to. So
So,
if you don't,
so Marcus, what you think about Landry Fields getting fired today? Oh, you heard me.
It's
he heard you.
Oh, okay.
temporary fix to a long term problem.
Yeah,
It's temporary fix to a long term problem. Go ahead.
I saw one of the
Go ahead.
Philadelphia reporters, the one that reported about Elton Brand, which it make a lot of sense because with the Sixers, he ain't doing nothing right. To me, he ain't doing nothing. That's Daryl Morey running that show, and he probably want to get
Yeah.
out from under
But
Daryl Morey, but
but honestly, it don't matter who our GM is, dog. It really don't matter. People think it's the problem is the front office. People say we have a reputation for being cheap. The Hawks don't have a reputation for being cheap. You can't be cheap if nobody won't take the money you're trying to give them. If you offering, if you can offer the max amount of money to a Anthony Edwards or a John Morant or a Luka or whatever, and they just simply not gonna take the money to come because they don't want to be in Atlanta. And it don't matter how much money you got or how much money you're offering. If nobody don't want to come, they don't want to come. They take pay cuts to go other places. They take pay cuts to play for the Knicks. They take pay cuts to play for the Lakers. They take pay cuts to play for the Warriors. So they can let go Landry Fields. They can get whoever. It really ain't gonna matter until the stink and the reputation changes. I mean, it don't matter. It's not gonna solve anything.
There's no
did they
prestige.
keep Kyle Korver? He's still
Yeah.
up there in the front office.
There's no
Mhm.
prestige in the state of Atlanta, in the state of Georgia, when it comes to professional sports. That is.
For basketball. For basketball.
It needs to be, but that's
It's
easier
not gonna
said.
happen.
But
Yeah,
Let me.
but you know what's funny? There was no prestige in Toronto before they won their first championship.
That's true.
That is
There was no
true.
prestige. There was no prestige in Milwaukee when they won their first championship in 52 years.
Yeah.
It just, I mean, but the
I
thing
got
is, you got a place like, go ahead.
I got a question for you. Do they keep Quinn Snyder? No matter who the GM be, do Quinn Snyder still be the coach next year?
Oh, my bad. That was an accident.
I mean that sound pretty much answers the question right there.
I mean, yeah, but he just finished. Ain't it?
Me
Wasn't this like
personally,
his first full year? Wasn't this his first full year?
I would,
Basically,
Quinn?
yeah.
yeah,
This is his first
No.
if,
full year.
yeah,
You sure?
Cause you remember he came in. He came in at the end
yeah,
of last year or something like that. He came in at the end of the year.
yes. Joe Prunty, Joe Prunty is who took Nate McMillan place, and then Quinn Snyder took Joe Prunty place. Joe Prunty is in Milwaukee now with Darvin Ham.
Mm.
But um, what I was gonna say? Yeah, I would try to get Mike Budenholzer back.
I was just
Pay him
about to
whatever
say
he
the same
wants.
thing. I was just about to say that.
Pay him whatever he wants.
Shoot, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Matter
It
of
shouldn't be
fact,
much. He get 10 mil from the Suns for the next 5 years.
it don't matter. It don't matter because it's the Atlanta Hawks.
Mm,
You got to give him whatever he want. Just because he don't need it,
right.
don't mean we held over a barrel right now, and we desperate.
Well, it's
If
the
you
question
if you can
about.
get Mike Budenholzer back,
I got one stumbling block probably in your way of doing that, and that is whether Mike Budenholzer offer the Spurs job.
No.
If
he gonna
your
take the
boy ain't
Spurs,
coming back,
and then
that's
he'll
what I'm
be off
saying.
the
He'll
hook
take
for
the
it.
Spurs.
Yeah, if
Because
it's
the
offered, I know
Spurs,
he'll take it.
because the Spurs is his dream job.
Uh,
The Spurs is his dream job.
uh,
That's his dream
And,
job since day
and
one.
look here,
The only
man.
reason he left San Antonio, the only reason he left San Antonio to go to Atlanta because he knew Pop wasn't retiring no time soon.
Right.
But
But
now things
now,
have changed.
yeah, ain't no guarantee Pop coaching next year, man.
he probably won't, man. After this, after that second scare he just had a few minutes ago, I think it's they haven't said anything, they haven't seen anything, but the writing pretty much on the wall, man. That second scare that just happened like a
Cause
few days ago, maybe to a week ago, it's time to go ahead and
Last weekend,
think about health at this point, man. You might as well don't even go ahead and get your successors ready, your successor, whoever that may be, and make it happen, man.
yeah, you know who probably
yeah.
like Marcus said, it probably and Mike, you'll know better than all of us. Mike Budenholzer probably top of their list, but I ain't gonna miscount an old girl that coaches Vegas. Becky.
Becky, it
I
wasn't
want to
shot. I
discount that.
saw that. I saw that.
I
I
want
seen
to
that.
discount that.
I seen that. Believe me, I seen it. And guess what? And if it does happen, I wouldn't feel bad.
I think if Pop don't come back, I'm gonna still say if them probably your two candidates right there, leading the way.
And
Becky
there's
and
another
Mike.
one. There's another one too.
Who that?
And the actual coach who got fired from Memphis.
Oh yeah, your boy.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I heard
What's
something
his
about.
What's his name? What's the
I
guy's
can't think
name?
of the name. He used to coach in Atlanta too. Man, I can't think of that joker name. I know who you talking about.
Yeah, I didn't realize it until I seen some pictures and a little
Mm-hmm.
sentence or two connected to it. I didn't realize he was under Pop.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize that, but I'm like, God, boy, that Pop man. Listen,
And I want to say he was on the staff in Atlanta with Budenholzer.
it wouldn't shock
He
me
was
if he
on the staff.
was.
He
Yeah, he
was.
was on staff.
He was.
Okay,
See,
but see, they
When we went to the Eastern Conference, went to the Eastern Conference finals against Cleveland, he was an assistant then when Cleveland smoked us in 4
well,
games.
I'm finna give you another curveball
Right.
about that. I give you the rumor in Philly is that he might be your boy top assistant in Philly, Nick Nurse. They were talking about that too. Talking
what
about
about him?
him going to Philly, being the top assistant, but he might be if like Nick Nurse start off bad next season in Philly. If things go south again, they like shoot, they just get rid of Nick Nurse and just insert him right in there.
Mm.
So, cause I'm be honest with you, keeping up with Philly sports, Daryl Morey on the clock. Daryl
And he
Morey on
know
the
it.
clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
And
on the
he know
clock.
it.
Be
And he
honest.
know
Be
it.
honest. To me, he lucky coming back next season. He the one that announced that. It wasn't the owner now. He the one that came out and announced. He was like, "Yeah, me and Nick Nurse be back next year." Okay, y'all coming back, but you gonna improve the roster? Like they gotta get younger on the bench. Cause man, you got a bunch of 40-year-olds. You got Kyle Lowry coming off the bench, man. You know what I'm saying? You got Kyle Lowry, you got Kyle, Eric Gordon, all them jokers about 40.
Time to
So
go young. Gotta
yeah,
get some young legs, man.
yeah. So I mean, we gonna see. I think NBA all season gonna be interesting, especially if whoever get that draft get the first pick. Cause
Oh, I can't wait to see that.
man, I just feel like the NBA gonna manipulate it, but
Oh, but
And
NBA.
Yeah,
who's
you
favor?
know it.
And who's favor?
because they already know. I think Marcus told me that
Probably in
Cooper
y'all favor.
Flag Cooper Flag already done said he don't want to go to Washington. He don't put that out there.
Oh, did he?
They're gonna rig it for the Spurs.
Yeah, they put it like that. I can see him rigging it for the Spurs, or they can rig it, or they'll rig it for the Sixers.
So let me go and just put this out here. Full disclosure, I did not make any phone calls for that to happen. Okay,
Look here,
I just want to put that out there.
Yeah.
they already did you one favor. They gave you Wemby. So
Yeah, man, that was destined to happen, man.
shoot, I can see him doing that
It was.
again.
They gave y'all Wemby.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
how you get destined with three once in a lifetime players within a 30-year
front
time frame.
front office, man. Decision makers, man.
Mike.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Pop
Yeah.
wasn't in charge. Pop wasn't in charge when y'all got David Robinson. So try again.
Oh, you talking about me again? Hey,
Actually, the Spurs actually had one of the worst front offices in the NBA when David Robinson got drafted
got
Yeah,
drafted.
it's
Yeah.
true.
and had to sit for like 2 years. 2 years before he could play because he had to, finish out that
Yeah.
Navy contract.
That's correct. But hey, that's when the right people got there, man. Turn around. Hey.
And mind you, John Lucas wasn't even a bad coach.
Oh,
He was just a crackhead, but he wasn't a bad coach.
yeah, he couldn't stay off that pipe.
Oh well.
Boy, that Detroit game getting kind of close, ain't it?
Yeah, I see it. It cut the four
Cut the four.
God.
with 150 to go.
Mm-hmm.
Jalen Brunson looked like he just draw the foul too on a 3-point shot. Yep, on Tobias Harris.
Oh, a 3-point shot.
Yep. I ain't gonna lie, I'm pulling for Detroit because of my supervisor. He's from there, so.
What about the next game? What you
I
think
want
about that series?
Which one? Talking about Denver and the Clippers?
Yeah.
I really got the Clippers winning that series.
Really?
I felt like they should have won game one.
I'm going to tell you right now, man. If my guy don't get hurt in this series,
Man, that's bad you got to say that, but go ahead.
the facts are the facts, man.
that's
Injuries,
like
injuries deter everything, man. I know. I
What
hear
you
you,
say,
man.
Marcus?
Yeah, he been. Back to what I was trying to say. If the claw don't get hurt,
Well, the
Denver,
claw can't.
Denver, Denver can they can hang it up, man.
Well, the claw can't be turning that ball over either. He turned that ball over a lot in game one. I want to say
You remember?
he had about 5 turnovers.
You certain of that?
Yeah, he was turning that ball over. Hey, as much as I don't like James Harden showed up now.
Yeah, he was playing.
I mean, James Harden
Yeah,
showed
he
up.
was playing. He was playing.
Yeah, but
He played his ass off.
yeah,
But if they want to take it, if they want to look at man, the claw, man.
yeah. I just don't. I
Period.
ain't gonna lie to you, Isaac. I just don't like Denver.
You don't?
I ain't never
Why?
liked Denver.
Why?
They had one of the most boringest NBA finals in the history.
Ah,
They were just as boring as night 2 of WrestleMania last night.
I
And
ain't
I
even
ain't
watching.
even
ah.
watch it
It
last night.
is damn tied up. Tighten up, Detroit.
Yeah, I see that.
Dang.
Oh, Dennis Schroeder just broke.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, 97-94.
Oh, he done it. Oh, okay. Trifecta. All right. All
49
right.
seconds. Oh, Brunson just missed a 3. Rebound to Tobias Harris.
Over with. Over with.
Don't do nothing stupid, y'all. Hold the ball.
Yeah, they can. Well, I ain't gonna say nothing.
Come on, K. Oh, he missed it. Dang. His
Ooh.
boy out messing with Scottie Pippen. That's right. He missed 3.
Oh, Beasley.
Yeah, these does. Oh, Mikal Bridges for 3. Short. Rebound. 8 seconds. Oh, yep. Foul. Yeah, they finna win. As long as he hit these free throws right here, it's over.
Slow phone.
Yeah.
Let
So it looked like Detroit about to get
They about to
game 2.
steal one, huh?
And far as NHL playoffs, Winnipeg just beat St. Louis to go up 2-0. And right now the Washington Capitals and the Montreal Canadiens are in overtime.
Mm.
In game 1 of their series.
I'm about to resend something back to the group. I just want y'all opinions on it once y'all see it. It's got
What
something to
y'all
do with the
think?
NBA. It's got something to do with the NBA playoffs.
Right. I was gonna say, what y'all thought about that Lakers and T-Wolves game?
Bro, I ain't even watch it, but I heard they just let Luka score and stopped everybody else.
Recipe. That simple. It's that simple. It's that simple. Recipe to win that series right there. They just need to stick with that, and it's over with.
Mhm.
But of course, we is talking about the NBA. So
Well, one thing about the NBA, it's like Marcus always say, they don't want. I'm be honest, they don't want. I just don't. I'm kind of like Charles Barkley on this. How much hate the Thunder getting is ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. They just a good team. Oh man, it'll be a travesty if the Thunder make the finals. Y'all ain't say that when KD was playing for them.
who said it'll be a travesty?
No, you got these places like ESPN and all that. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
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 Damn,
yeah, 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 yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
because they don't want to be honest, be real. They don't want the Thunders in the finals, bro.
Thunder gonna represent the West in the Western Conference, man. I'm gonna go and just put that out there right now.
That's who I got picked.
I'm gonna put it out there right now. They will
matchup.
represent
The
the West
matchup
and the Western
ESPN
Conference.
don't want. Yeah, they do not
Go,
Say
want
what?
Cleveland and OKC.
nope, they sure
That's
don't.
the
I did.
matchup they the ESPN want. I say the matchup ESPN don't want. I say that they don't want. Yes, for actual sports fans, that would be entertaining to watch. But for a casual fan who don't know, who only know big names, they ain't trying to see no Cleveland and OKC. They
Right.
trying to see LA and Boston, LA and New York, Golden State, them
Uh-huh.
type teams.
Yep. Yep.
That's why they were so. That's why they were so pissed that year when when you have like a San Antonio and Detroit in the finals
Uh-huh.
or something. They don't like them. They don't like them type of matchups.
Right. Yeah, they don't want. They don't want. Like you
Pat McAfee
said,
got choked out.
By who?
By Gunther.
What?
By who?
Gunther, I
Yep.
think.
Who the hell is that?
Yeah, the
Gunther.
whole little Pat McAfee crew just jumped the rail. Pat McAfee. Oh,
Nah,
No.
Pat
Mike
McAfee.
talking about
I say
Gunther.
I know who Pat is, man.
Oh yeah, the Washington Capitals just beat Montreal 3-2. They lead series 1-0.
All right, fellas. Predict your opinions on what I just resent back into the group. Agree or disagree, whichever one. I disagree.
the
I
only
started off.
one.
Uh,
I disagree. I
Go
disagree
ahead.
with the Knicks one. I disagree with the Knicks one. I
I
believe the
disagree
Pistons
with
gonna win that
the
series.
Warriors and the Rockets.
I'm. A, I
Ooh,
think I'm finna shock everybody. I'm finna shock everybody.
ooh.
I disagree with the Lakers.
So do I. So do I. But I don't think that's a shocker though, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah,
It should be one of
the
those damn
way,
seven
the way,
games.
the way, the way I'm going, it's gonna shock you.
What you mean the way you going?
Oh,
I think Minnesota gonna win the series.
oh yeah. Well, but how many games?
I think Minnesota might win in 6.
Wolves and back.
Shit, I think they might win it 5.
Shoot, they might.
I'm,
Be honest, they might sweep them if they ain't
I think
careful.
they might win that shit in 5, though.
they could.
So
They can very well do that.
look here, Marcus know where I stand with this. I don't think Lakers gonna be right till LeBron retire. So I'm gonna stick to that.
And this would be all right. We didn't get to talk about this in the past couple of days. That's why I say it'd be perfect karma. Cause Rich Paul downplayed Chris Bosh role in Miami. And you look at, but it looked to me like he said Chris Bosh took a back seat in Miami, and there was no big three. It looked to me like LeBron taking a back seat in Los Angeles in this damn series. If you're going off of game one,
Yeah. I agree with you. I ain't even watch game one. But
saying that look, saying you know what Luca being the focal point.
dog. This go back when that trade happened that night. Me and Marcus was talking about it. This is Jeannie Buss taking back her team from LeBron. Going to get Luca. That's what this was. That's exactly what this was. This was Jeannie Buss. Jeannie Buss, hey, it's time to take back my team. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's time for you to go. Basically, it's time for you to go. We done got your son in the league. Cause I'm gonna be honest, to me, I believe soon LeBron gone, they're gonna try to figure out a way to cut Bronny. Probably gonna cut
I don't even know why he's still in the league.
But you know what? They ain't gonna cut him. Wanna know why? Rich Paul gonna get him traded. Do he deserve to be traded? No.
Okay.
But Rich Paul gonna control something just cause he don't want LeBron looking bad and Bronny looking bad. He'll get him traded.
Sound about right.
That sound like a Rich Paul move.
Well, okay then, fellas.
Yeah, I just don't. None against JJ Redick or nothing like that. I just don't see that team. They got no depth. That's like I just said with the Knicks. Ain't no depth on that team. Nothing. I don't see them. Even if they get by Minnesota, they gonna lose in the second round.
Matter of fact, if they do, hypothetical, who would they be playing next?
I'm gonna be honest, man. I really want the Rockets to win that series with the Warriors.
They can do it.
They can do it, but I don't know if the NBA gonna let them do it. You know what I'm saying? They can do it. I don't know if the NBA gonna let them do it. Cause see, man, I won't even be honest with you. If I'm really choosing with my heart, like I got OKC going to the final, but I really would love Ime Udoka to make the final because of all that stuff that happened with him, and then how old girl on ESPN be talking bad about the man. She ain't even put man up for coach of the year. She ain't even want to say his name. They had to make her.
Oh, talking about Marika Hayton Andrews.
Yeah.
Marika Hayton Andrews.
Yeah.
Malika.
Oh, Malika, Marika, Shashika, whoever. Okay, but Andrews, gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she gotta chill out with all that hating.
Dave McMenamin wife.
Yeah, Dave McMenamin ain't been nothing but a Laker reporter and a Cleveland Cavalier reporter. That's it.
And that was my thing with that whole situation. It ain't your place to tear down a black man on TV knowing doggone well you with a white dude. It don't look good.
Right.
It don't look good. You let somebody else do that, but you don't look good doing that.
Right.
You made it personal when it wasn't, because Ime Udoka didn't rape that woman, didn't assault that woman or nothing. It was consensual sex. He just happened to, same thing on a 9-to-5 job. If you in a relationship with somebody that work up under you, you probably gonna get let go. But don't try to spin it like Udoka was just in there on some Jeffrey Epstein type shit.
Right.
But it goes back to what we said earlier: drugs and women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta have dick discipline.
Yep.
Gotta have dick discipline. Just cause you gotta take it.
Yep. Come on,
Damn.
Kawhi, man. You got Murray on you, dog. Take him.
All right, Pistons took that one. Stole one in New York. All right.
Right now, let's see. Denver up 11-10. And NHL Western Conference playoffs. You got Colorado and Dallas. Colorado up 1-0. And I guess you got the LA Kings and Edmonton Oilers about to start. But
I'm assuming that game is in Los Angeles.
yeah, they're Staples Center. Yep. But I
Look
do.
at how late game.
I know. We ain't. I ain't one on the WrestleMania post show or nothing like that. But I
Wasn't
just want.
nobody on it.
Wasn't nobody on it.
It was just me.
Mm-mm.
It was just
All
me.
right.
I did it by myself for I did like an hour, and I just went through all the matches, and I talked about the scores of the games that was on last night, and I dropped all the award nominations for all the end of the season awards for the NBA, and I did all that about an hour.
Well, I'm gonna go and say this.
We should recap that the NBA stuff, but go ahead, Miles.
All right, I'm finna get their other opinion. Isaac, how you felt about WrestleMania or what you saw of it?
I ain't seen none of it. I just read it on
Okay,
Bleacher Report.
that tell my story. Marcus, what you thought about WrestleMania?
Night 2 was ass.
Okay.
Night 1 was better.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like how they brung in the TNA champion there just to lose in 3 minutes. Now I understand why Dolph Ziggler dropped the TNA belt, because he knew if he would have came back
Yep.
to WWE to do that crossover, they would have screwed him over the same way.
Yep. And he was
So I understand why he
was at the
went
Hall
on
of
here and
Fame
dropped the
Friday,
belt, because
right?
he seen the bullshit coming.
Yep.
Hmm.
Now, the little bit I saw, I'm like you, Mark. I saw night 1. Night 1 was all right. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? I
yeah,
give
he
night
was.
1. I give night 1 probably a B minus. Probably B minus. Main event saved it. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? The main event saved it. I didn't watch none of night 2. I just want put it like this. It wasn't like last year WrestleMania where you had all the build up.
Oh yeah, it wasn't nothing like last year.
It was
Wasn't nothing
nowhere
like
near
last year.
close, dog. Man, I felt like Vince McMahon was back in charge, dog. I really did. Like, especially how I did watch the end of the CENA Cody Rhodes match. And like, no, the way that match ended,
My when Travis Scott came out
y'all
there.
gonna bring out Travis Scott, dog. Come on, man.
Why he end up, bro?
Why? Thank you.
Like
Thank you,
Wale,
Ryan.
I can understand because he a fan.
I'm gonna tell you what's going on with the Travis Scott thing, right? Why he's there at all. Before he started dealing with WWE, he was putting out that Nike line, Cactus Jack.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have permission to use the Cactus Jack name, so WWE was gonna sue him.
Mm-hmm.
They was gonna sue Nike and Jordan, because that's who Travis Scott signed to, Jordan. They was gonna sue them. So what's got worked out? Man, this is me putting everything together. This ain't nothing official that they put out, but I'm putting 2 and 2 together. Since WWE owns the Cactus Jack trademark, they keep from Nike and Jordan getting sued. Travis Scott just gonna work with WWE so Jordan and Nike can keep using the Cactus Jack name. And I knew that eventually down the line. I was like, "Dog, you can't call yourself Cactus Jack. That's a trademark name."
Right.
Mhm.
and he was calling all his line of Jordans Cactus Jack. I like, yeah, something gonna happen with that. So that's why he working with them, so he can keep using that Cactus Jack trademark.
Okay. That makes sense, but man, like we've been saying, I think we've been saying it for months. The Rock wasn't even gonna be there.
Yeah,
You
that was a
know,
disappointment, bro.
yeah,
And
yeah,
what?
man. And then what made it so bad? He kind of teased the Saturday. He got on his Instagram. He showed he was in Hawaii, but everybody was like, "Man, he's still probably gonna show up in Vegas." You know what I'm saying? That joker ain't even show up.
My thing is, how you gonna have John Cena turn heel? You gonna do the two fingers, like, or whatever it was he did,
Whatever that, yeah, yeah.
and then not show up for WrestleMania to pull the third finger or whatever the other thing he was supposed to do. Because it looked like he was like, oh, that's first step, the second step, and then something else was gonna be missing or added.
Well, I
He
know.
make it as he goes.
That what it seemed like,
Mm-hmm.
and because the rumor has it, the rumor of it is like it's supposed to be Seth Rollins. That's why Paul Heyman.
Yeah,
The ru- the rumor is that's why Paul Heyman went with Seth Rollins and everything. That's what the rumor is.
yeah,
Cause they tried to make it like Seth Rollins was gonna interfere in that match last night, but obviously he did. You know, so like I don't know. I ain't like the fact Street Profits ain't even get a match, dog. I don't like that.
yeah. They put it on SmackDown.
They put the match on SmackDown. Like, come on, man. But you're gonna put
Yeah,
the New Day, you're gonna put the New Day up there. Ain't nobody wanna see New Day. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't wanna see him.
they still
Yeah,
Huh?
they still
that
that for real.
Yeah. And then they were
add them in
somebody
still.
was trying to somebody made a prediction. Oh well, if the New Day having a match, that means Big E gonna come out there and all that type of stuff. And you
That's
know,
what I thought. I sure thought that.
yeah, nah, man. Them jokers want to man, no.
So let me
Like,
get this straight. So Liv and them lost the titles, right?
yeah. They
Only
lost
to get
Becky
them
Uh-huh.
back
Lynch and old
to get them
girl,
back
yeah.
today.
They got
Mm-hmm.
him back. Man, see, I ain't even watch.
Yeah, yeah. They got him in that back in night on Raw, which means Bailey got pulled from that match for nothing.
Exactly.
If
Man,
they were
see
just
what I'm
going to give
saying?
him give them right back the belt in
Dog,
the first place.
I'm gonna give you a prediction. Bailey gonna end up in AEW, dog.
No, that's my thick girl, man. I don't
Bailey,
need her to go.
Yeah,
I can
dog.
see it.
Remember, she was there. She was there the night Sasha Banks debuted.
Mm-hmm.
The AEW?
Yeah, she was
Oh,
there. They
yeah,
just couldn't show her on camera.
last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to
I
talk
knew she
about a
was
fine little something in person? That one there, boy.
Bailey.
No, well, I ain't seen her in person yet, but Sasha Banks, that's a
That
fine little
forehead
something,
be
boy,
that
in person.
forehead be messing with me though.
But you know, most light skinned women do got big foreheads. That just come with the territory. Uh,
I don't know,
but
man. I think I like Bailey, but Bailey got thick over the years though. Bailey got big.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's that. Well, I don't know if she Mexican or Puerto Rican. She one or the other. Anyway,
Oh, really? I thought she was just white.
she
nah,
from
nah.
she from one of Ozzy old stuff
San
areas,
Jose.
ain't she?
She from San Jose.
Okay.
Yeah, she
Hmm.
from San Jose over there. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
What did y'all Saturday when they announced that WWE bought AAA out of Mexico?
Ain't don't mean I'm like you, it don't mean nothing. They ain't gonna pay them
And
jokers.
no,
They
me,
ain't
I'm
like they
like,
get
you
no
don't
more
mean that.
money.
They ain't gonna pay them.
Yeah, and this is the thing. I looked at a roster. First of all, Alberto Del Rio's their champion. So that's a red flag right there.
Uh-huh.
Matt Riddle's on the roster. He just got let go for failing the drug test. And the only way you can fail a drug test in WWE is if you fail for cocaine, because they
Yeah,
don't
because
test for marijuana no more.
they showed nope. I was about to say they don't touch that no more.
Um, Jinder Mahal is on the AAA roster.
Oh my God.
Don't mess with the gender, bro. That's the Maharaja, modern day Maharaja.
Yeah,
That's
he might. Yeah,
my
I hear
dude.
you.
I like his gender, man. I like
Yeah,
gender.
yeah, they killed him off too. Last night there, I remember.
Did him dirty.
Yeah.
Hey, I think Dominic
Yeah.
gonna lose, bro.
You think what now?
I think Dominic gonna lose tonight.
Nah, I don't think.
I can see you talking about the pencil.
Yeah, I
That's who he
think.
fight now. Oh, you might be right.
I think he gonna turn. I think when they gonna turn on. What's his name?
Yeah, Pentagon Junior.
I think I was gonna say. I think Finn Balor gonna turn on Dominic.
Yeah, cause Finn Balor
Yeah,
won't
because he
Liv
snaked
Morgan,
out
no?
last night.
Yeah, because he snaked him out. Yeah, exactly.
I saw Randy Orton RKO'd
Oh yeah,
John Cena.
John Cena at the end of the show.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll
Oh,
give you one more name. I give you one more name that's signed the AAA right now that you probably ain't heard in about 20, 30 years. And he's like almost 60 years old and he's still signed to AAA. Vampiro.
oh
Wow.
God.
Damn, he's still wrestling.
That's what I was about to say.
I was about to say he's
Yes,
still alive.
Wow.
barely, but yeah. I watched his documentary on Amazon Prime. The documentary is straight, but yeah, he barely holding on. But yeah, so it was
I
no
mean,
point because
yeah, he
all
was
the
fired in
talent that
WCW.
Mexico had, dog. This what I found out from watching that documentary. What we seen in WCW wasn't nothing. That
For
wasn't
real.
even his prime. He was
Oh
already
wow.
smoked out and drugged out, and all that. What we seen, but they showed all his clips from like the 80s and the early and mid 90s before he got to WCW. Oh, he was, but that joke was cooking, boy. But you know, I didn't know he was white till I watched that documentary. He's just a regular white man.
Dang.
I thought he was Mexican. He from
Yeah, I thought he was Mexican
matter
too.
of fact, he from a part of yeah. He from a
He
part
from
of
where?
Canada I used to go to on the weekend.
Oh wow.
Thunder Bay, Canada. That's like 20 minutes from Syracuse, New York.
Mm.
You can see it
That's
on the
like Panhandle, ain't it?
opposite side of the water.
Mm-hmm.
Say what now?
That's kind of like the Panhandle, just like kind of like the Georgia Florida line, something similar to that.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, like up there around like Niagara Falls and all that.
Oh, okay.
Some good
Damn,
stuff up that way.
Vampiro.
Mm.
But yeah, so they ain't really got a whole lot on their roster, so I don't see why they bought it. But they talking about renaming it NXT Mexico.
Boy.
But
Man,
the first two
Did,
dang.
people
did,
getting let go. Go ahead.
no, I was
I
gonna say
could man.
didn't NXT UK not work?
Well, see, this is what the problem was with NXT UK. The whole reason they made NXT UK was to sign up all the UK talent. Once all the top UK talent was signed up in Europe, there was no point. They just packed it up, and that's what's going to happen
Uh-huh.
with NXT. But see, the thing is, all the young talent is already gone from Mexico.
Yep.
Penta's in WWE. Both of the Garzas in WWE.
Phoenix in WWE.
Andrade's in WWE. A lot of the other Mexicans, Laredo Kid is in AEW. Uh, a lot of them guys in AEW and TNA. All the young talent is already out the country. That's why you got people like Vampiro, and Alberto Del Rio, and Matt Riddle, because all the young talent has already been snatched by the U.S. companies. So I don't see it. They did have Dolph Ziggler for the world champion for a little while, but like I say, I think he peaked what was for to happen because he was the Triple A champion. He was the Triple A champion and the TNA champion at the same time. And within like a span of a month, he dropped the Triple A belt to Alberto Del Rio, and he dropped the TNA belt to WWE. And I be doggone, within the past 2 months, 3 months, WWE done snatched up both of the companies.
Yeah, I would get out of there too. Shit.
Yeah, you gonna have to go to AEW, dog. That's fucked up. You quit a job and then your old job take over your new job. I'd be pissed off too.
Me too. Well, yeah. Oh yeah.
You trying to get away from them niggas.
Yeah,
For
man.
real.
And Triple, you want to know something, man? Triple H actually been doing a good job, which I never doubted he wasn't gonna do because he did NXT good. You know what I'm saying? But WrestleMania just looked like a shit show, dog. It did. Like,
Damn.
He
yeah,
wasn't in charge like he wanted to be.
that's what I'm saying. It looked
He had
like Vince. It looked like Vince McMahon was in charge, dog. That's what it looked like.
Mm.
It looked like Vince McMahon back in
he
charge.
I can see that, and plus at the same time, The Rock got his writing team,
Yep.
got his writing crew that the same crew that he has doing his TV shows and stuff. He got them as part of the writing crew too. So
I'm about
that's
the
messing
Young
with him
Rock.
too. They got the
Yeah, them people.
Young Rock, Ballers, all of that.
Yeah, man.
So
Cause like I said, be honest, to me, the only thing came out good, especially from night one, was I like Jay Uso winning the belt. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And
Yeet. Yeet.
and look, I was glad the werewolf, Simone Werewolf. Hell, we saw Haku. Haku came out there and hugged the man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So to be honest, them about the only two things I really like. I liked the main event on night one, but we all saw all that coming.
Pretty much.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it was like the rest of it. Like I said, I ain't even bother. That first time I done that to a WrestleMania in a long time, I ain't even bothered to watch night two. Like I ain't even, like I said, I ain't turning
Yeah,
on till the main event. You know,
because
so,
night one, I was still out, right? But like I said, they had it playing on the screen. They had it playing on the screens at Dave and Buster's, and so when we left there, one of the Wet Willis had it playing on the screen in there. So everywhere I went Saturday night, it was playing. That's how only reason I was able to keep up with it.
mm.
And then Sunday evening, I came back home, so I was there to watch it from beginning to the end. But yeah, that Dave and Buster's laid, boy.
Come out
That
the one
they
that one in Pula.
yeah, boy.
Mm.
Yeah, that thing laid.
When you
Cause that
went,
was my
it
first
was
time
thick
going
there.
to it. Yeah, because like I say, it was Orange Crush weekend, so that's the main reason it was deep. Now I don't know how it be on a regular weekend, but even the girls that was at our table serving us, they was like, on a Saturday night that's not during college football season, it usually ain't that crowded. but because of when you got a weekend like St. Patrick's Day or Orange Crush or Memorial Day weekend and stuff like that, they say it'll 9 times out of 10 it'll be thick on a Saturday night like that. But they say football season though, college football, NFL, they say that's when it be for sure for
Oh
sure.
yeah, yeah. That's where you gonna make. That's where they make their bread right there.
Yeah, hell yeah. Sit down and chill, eat good, and watch TV.
Yeah,
And that's it.
and that bad WrestleMania was that bad, man. Like you could, like Marcus said, you could tell Triple H wasn't in charge. You could
Did they
tell.
get? Did they give out the ratings for it?
Nah, they ain't gotta give out no
Somebody for the
ratings.
matches,
Just for
somebody like
WrestleMania
the star
overall.
ratings.
Yeah, overall.
I've been seeing. I think Dave Meltzer gave it a 3. I think I'm not 100% sure because he does the matches separate and then he gives the show overall. But I don't think Dave Meltzer gave a high rating. Sean Ross Sapp didn't really give a high rating, and ain't really a lot of people gave high rates because the one the year before was so good, it was gonna be kind of hard to top it.
Right. Yeah,
So y'all good with John Cena breaking the record though?
No, no, I
I
go
am.
and tell you. Look, the reason I ain't because of the way it happened. You got Travis Scott in the damn ring. You know what I'm saying? That shit look like it look like a shit show, man. That's why I say you can tell Triple H wasn't in charge, man. You can tell Triple H.
And that's a big complaint a lot of people had. All these celebrities that they putting into the show for no reason, but not a good reason. Okay, George Kittle actually liked wrestling,
Yeah,
and how tall? How big is George Kittle?
George
About
Kittle
about
about
6'5", 260.
yeah. He about 6'5".
Okay, put him in the match if you want to put a celebrity in the match. That's more believable than putting Travis Scott in the match.
Right.
Especially
Yeah.
since George Kittle been done said he been training how to wrestle anyway. So
Right.
that would have been more
Shit.
believable.
I ain't even
Because
gonna lie to you.
he was sitting right there.
Like I wouldn't even been mad they put Stephen Amell in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
Because he actually know how to wrestle. He done had matches.
Like, yeah.
And even putting wrestling to the side, he know martial arts for real.
Yep.
In real life, not just on the TV stuff. So yeah, they could do that. Grant was there last night. They
Yep.
could have put him in it. I mean, but
Yeah, man.
a little 170-pound rapper. Come on, man.
Yeah. They messed that one up. And then like it looking more and more like TKO trying to make sure how long they contract with Peacock?
That should be ending what next year? Or this
It
year?
ends next year, I think. Next year.
I bet you everything gonna be
This
on
year,
Netflix.
next year.
I guarantee you everything gonna be on Netflix.
Oh, you know that. That's coming.
Well, yeah,
I
that's what
mean,
they
but
done
they
said.
already got
They
it.
had already said. But it's not a. But one thing they did say. The only thing that's guaranteed for Netflix is Raw and SmackDown. Like you notice, they don't even have the whole Raw library on Netflix. They just got a couple episodes here and there. The rest of them on Netflix. But you notice YouTube. That's why they started that WCW channel on YouTube,
Get the
and they
WWE
started that
Vault.
WWE Vault channel on YouTube because ever don't go to YouTube, so they can have a library to put it in. That's why they putting everything on YouTube.
Uh-huh.
That's how I watch most of it. I don't watch a lot of this stuff on Peacock or Netflix. Anything I want to see, YouTube pretty much got it up until like
Yeah.
2000 this past year or whatever. Most of that stuff is on YouTube. And it's in HD.
Yep.
So the Lakers and the Wolves don't play tonight.
Nah, they play tomorrow night.
Okay. I swore that game tonight. Oh well.
Cause the Kings playing at Staples Center, so yeah, it's tomorrow night.
So it's just only two
Okay,
games
that's what it
on. The
is.
one that
That's what it is.
so
It's 2 games tonight, 3 tomorrow. Tomorrow is
three?
tomorrow it Pacers and the Bucks on NBA TV, and then I know the Lakers the last game. I forgot who the middle game. The middle game is I want to say it's OKC in Memphis. I want to say
Is that first game is at 6 y'all time?
that first game is 7,
Hmm.
and that second game is 7:30. Whatever that second game is.
6:30.
Hmm.
And then that last one is at 9.
Nah, our time or your time?
Your time. I think that's your time.
That probably your time because I think most West Coast games is like late.
10, yeah.
Well,
I think WWE gonna and see. I think Backlash gonna be trash too.
Is
it's
that
not
what's
like it
next?
used to. It's not
Huh?
like it used to be, man.
Nah, they done had a good one the last year, as long as they let Triple H do what he supposed to do. But like, dog, y'all, it's the Rock. It's Marcus. Well, I know Marcus right. If the Rock got his own right team, Triple H got his own right team. Shit, man. I'm gonna be honest. You ain't gonna be able to have success like that. And then you got the Rock. You got the basically he free balling everything. Like everybody, just about everybody think about it like this. Just about his whole family got a bill. Or they done got some kind of exposure.
Oh, you
You
knew
know,
that was coming.
Yeah. Yeah,
yo,
you're right.
you know what I'm saying? Cause look,
You're right.
look. Even though I'm glad Jay Uso won. Jay Uso the world champ. Then you got your boy the Samoan Werewolf Jacob Fatu. He got the U.S. belt. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's why I'm like, man. And then somebody last week or the week before last said they felt
And
like
his other
Rock.
cousins and his other cousins before he got hurt had a table bill.
Yep. Now then somebody say, I forgot who it was. Oh, your boy that be with AJ Styles. What's the tag team?
Oh, the Good Brothers.
Yeah, they
Good brothers.
one of them said one of them came out and said that um the Rock done came in with the TKO boy. He done messed up the locker room. Basically, that's basically what he said.
Yeah, I believe it.
Mhm.
I believe it too.
And you got to
I
think,
believe.
Dana. So that means he got to say on and
Yeah, like he got to say on every like man. Look. You know how bad I've been wanting Montez Ford to really go single. Don't look like that's gonna happen. As long as he in WWE.
yeah,
God damn, Roman.
No, Dana White don't.
Marcus chopping up.
Joker just Superman punch Paul Heyman.
Who? Roman Reigns?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have too. Then I read today, Ozzy, they said Roman Reigns and basically Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins finna be feuding all year.
Ooh,
Pretty much.
Oh, who that?
That should make for a good
What's going
storyline.
on? What's going on, Ozzy?
So he was about to spear Paul Heyman, but then Braun Breaker came out of nowhere and speared Roman Reigns.
So Braun Breaker done join. Okay. All right,
Now
that's another
he looking
domino.
at Seth Rollins right now and
Let's see. Let's
just
see. Let's
speared
see.
CM
Let's
Punk.
see.
So Marcus has been calling for that. Braun Breaker and now Paul Heyman guy too.
Well, he needs somebody because that Joker can't talk, bro.
Oh yeah. He like
Work
his
of the year.
But yeah,
oh
he
yeah.
with him and
Yeah.
Seth Rollins is now together.
Coach of the year. Ooh. Okay.
Coach of the
Okay.
year.
Okay. Mm.
Wow.
Who want to start this part off right here, man?
Going over clutch player of the year.
That right there shouldn't even be there, but it's there. So
You know who it is. The Joker.
clutch.
Who the nominee?
It's up there. Check it out.
He probably on his phone. It's
Yeah, yeah.
Jalen Brunson, Anthony Edwards, and Nikola Jokic.
I don't know. I ain't watch
Clutch.
regular season like that.
To Draymond.
Which day, Marcus?
Cause I want to say Dyson Daniel lead league in steals and
I
blocks.
don't know. I don't know.
So I know he led in a category.
Mm-hmm.
Marcus, if you talking, bro, you sure ain't making no sound, man.
He muted. You muted,
Oh,
bro.
Yeah,
oh.
You still, it shows you muted on the on screen.
yeah.
Most.
There you go.
All right.
There you go.
Your thoughts on
Yeah.
the defensive player of the year?
Oh well, damn. So y'all ain't get none of that. I said, huh? Yeah, I said Dyson Daniels.
Yeah, it should. I think it should be Dyson Daniels. Then he lead the league in steals, right?
Mm, I think he was top. He's like top 5 in steals and blocks. I don't know if he
Damn.
led
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
in
Yeah,
Oh,
steals.
yeah.
okay.
Shoot,
Most
Draymond.
imp-
I be honest, I think
Cause
Draymond just in the category because of what his name is, man.
mm-hmm. Cause you got to put one star in the category,
Yeah.
I guess. And Dyson Daniels is also in the most improved category, along with Zubac and Cade Cunningham. I
I think
don't
that's going Cade
this
Cunningham.
thing.
that's going to Cunningham all day, man.
Yeah.
I don't like when the NBA do that. I don't like when the NBA do that though. That's just like 2-3 years ago when they gave the most improved to Ja Morant. Like you already why how are you a superstar? You a first and excuse me, all star and a first round pick, but you were most improved. Now your team, Kay Cunningham was always good. He just had to have a good team behind him. But
Right.
That's right.
I wouldn't give it to Tyson Daniels. Cade Cunningham too good for the award, so I'd give it to Zubac just by default. Plus Zubac in the Western Conference. So
Yeah.
look who he got to go against.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Good point.
Right.
MVP, the highest one.
You know who I'm gonna say.
So
I'm
who
going with it.
nominated?
Giannis,
It's
SGA, and the Joker, but I'm going for SGA all day.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
All day.
Uh-huh.
SGA.
What?
That's that
Yeah.
all day, all day, all day.
SGA,
That's not even close,
IGA,
man.
EGA, Nikola Jokic, MVP.
Wow. I'm
Nice
going
one.
SGA, man. I'm going SGA.
SGA, man.
Joker, man. You gotta go with the Joker.
Nah,
I'm going with SGA.
it's changing on this one here, bro.
Nah.
Ooh. What is this? Rookie of the year.
Give me nominees.
Stephen Castle. I cannot pronounce buddy name at
Zachary
all.
Ricochet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Appreciate you there, Mark, for saying that there. And then Jalen Wells from Memphis.
I'm going.
You already
I
know
go
where
with
I'm going with this. It's clear cut. It's not even.
it ain't clear cut. No.
That sounds
No.
very biased. And
Nah,
I'm
I'm just
I'm
saying.
going. I am going with the
The
Covington Georgia product.
Grizzlies and the Hawks don't have a Wemby on their team.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Rick. I'm giving it to Ricochet because he was more consistent. Ricochet or whatever his name is. Shoot. I'm giving it to him because he started about all year. Your boy was coming off the bench.
Mm-hmm.
like I said,
Plus, he had a
Coming off
higher
the bench.
degree of difficulty.
Yep.
I'm going with Covington Georgia / UConn.
You see how he got some of
And he
that
played hurt. And he played hurt.
I hear y'all, man. I hear y'all.
Yeah, I'm going with old boy, man.
But if you look at Castle, and Ricochet's stats, they pretty much neck and neck. The only thing that Castle stands out on is that he played all 82 games this season. That's it. That's the only difference. Zachary Ricochet only played 72 games because he torn labrum, I think, is what he had, something like that. It was his shoulder. I want to say he missed like 10 games, but that's the only thing that stands out between Castle and him is that Castle played all 82 games. He was available for the whole season, beginning to end, even after the whole rest of his team went down. But the Spurs didn't even get in the play-in.
There's a reason for that, which you already know. Okay. Just saying, man. Just saying.
Mike, the Hawks lost the best player on their team before the All-Star break.
Yep.
Jalen Johnson.
Say what now?
They lost Jalen Johnson. That's right.
Hey, man. Don't know what you want me to say on that one, that player.
Lost Larry Nance Jr. for the whole season. I think he was faking and didn't even want to he just didn't want to come back and play.
Yeah, he didn't look like he was hurt. Every time y'all making a shot, he jumping up and down with them Premier League jerseys on, them old ass Premier League jerseys on.
He just want to get out of Atlanta. That's what his situation was. He just didn't want to be there.
Sixth man of the year. Beasley, Malik Beasley. Who is this? Ty Jerome from Cleveland and Peyton Pritchard from Boston.
Woo. But
Richard.
I'm gonna go with your boy in Detroit, man.
Yeah, I was about to say Malik.
Yeah, I'm about going Malik B.
I'm gonna go with Peyton. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm gonna go with my Lee Beasley. It wouldn't be fair to pick Peyton Pritchard because he's on a team with Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown and Derek
Mm.
White. So that ain't even fair. That's an embarrassment of riches. Never mind. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go with my Lee Beasley.
Last but not least, and one of the biggest awards, NBA Coach of the Year.
Alright.
We got Kenny Atkinson, JB Bickerstaff, and then Ime Udoka.
Much,
I
mu-
I am going with Bicker.
Yep, that's who I was gonna say.
I am going with Bicker.
As much as I want Ime
Mm.
Udoka to get it, but I'm going with Jamie Bickerstaff
I'm going with
cause
JB.
look man, look at man, you got Detroit
I
Pistons
think
in the
that's like the
playoffs.
gimme. That's like the gimme one though.
Nah,
How?
but come on
How?
now, Isaac. When the last time we talked about Detroit Pistons in the playoffs, dog? I mean, let's be real about that.
When last time you talk about Cleveland without LeBron?
They don't been to the playoffs. That man,
But still,
he,
like,
as much as I like Kenny Atkinson, JB Bickerstaff built that team he coaching right now. He was coaching the Cavaliers last year. They was in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? And they got Donovan Mitchell.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? So I can't. Much as I like Kenny Atkinson, I can't roll with that.
I feel like as much, even though JB Bickerstaff deserves the award because especially looking at how Detroit was last year,
Oh yeah.
that's a big
Yeah,
improvement.
that's a real big
And
improvement.
Ime has a more loaded roster, but at the same time, even though Udoka has more athletes on that roster, his roster's still young as hell.
Yeah.
So they still have to be coached.
Yep.
I want to pick. Even though Bickerstaff gonna probably win it and kind of deserve it more, I'm still riding with Ime Udoka.
I
Mm.
feel.
I would never vote for him ever.
Somebody Udoka.
Yep.
Look at the fellas. I just sent some that I'm resending again, but this time it's all NFL. Some good eye candy.
Yeah.
Now, when I say eye candy, I ain't talking about those soft lids now. Just talking about some just good value and information. But you see that whole entire salary chart.
Yeah, you sent this earlier, didn't it?
I think. Well, again, I said I was resending it, but
Oh, okay, okay.
bruh, just to feed off of that, and then the teams with the needs, even though it's not the whole entire list of the NFL, it just got. I'm assuming it's just the whole NFC, and then the actual whoever this I forgot because I cropped this ball, but it's a pro football day particular mock draft. I mean, anyone can just want to just dive in and just go with either one.
Well, I'll tell you this. What I heard today, I don't think the Jaguars taking Mason Graham
Mm.
at 5.
You
I,
think you're going? You think you're going earlier than that or later than that?
I think he going later. I
Oh,
just
really?
don't. I think Jaguars gonna shock everybody with because whoever they take, it gonna dictate who the Raiders take. I mean, the Raiders right under them is 6, but
Mm.
I think with them, everything what I heard today, listen to the radio station. The rumor is they had old boy in for a visit, and they might not mind trading down a little bit.
Had who in for a visit?
The wide receiver from Arizona.
No, McMillan, you mean?
Okay. I got
hmm
you.
They had the rumor is they like him, but they still got the Genty thing going on too.
Mm.
So, cause like dude said, yeah, they need some trenches help, but you get offensive lineman, a defensive tackle in the second round. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
They,
there's always gems middle to late.
yeah,
So
and like they said, they gotta get Trevor Lawrence some playmakers, man.
Mm.
So, hey, I ain't finna say. That's why I think they might trade now. If they gonna take McMillan, they probably gonna trade now a little bit, but
yeah.
I don't know how far down they can go, but they probably won't be too far. But
Mm.
I can see them. I can see that
Mm.
them getting him or getting Genty. 'Cause like I said, they got no other than Travis Etienne. Like they got De'Ami Brown from Washington. Okay, and let me tell you, Friday when the GM was talking, they were previewing the draft. They didn't even say nothing about Gabe Davis. So that kind of tell you what they think about Gabe Davis too.
Mm.
Damn.
Yeah, they ain't even. Let's put it like this: the coach didn't even mention his name. So they said they can't cut him because they just paid him last year when he came there. So
Might as well
they
try to
they
get your
go they gonna
production
make
out of
him
the guy,
earn it.
man.
They gonna make him
Yeah.
earn it. They mentioned De'Ami Brown and some receiver I ain't even know. So that tell
Damn.
you all you need to know. Because they was like, yeah, we got Brian Thomas, but we got to get somebody to compliment Brian Thomas. Okay. You
Got
got
to.
Gabe Davis. You gave him a bunch of money. They ain't even mention his name.
He need to tighten his ass up. He just got broke off that nice check.
Hey,
Hey man,
so,
He,
before I
he,
hop
he, he,
off,
he-
I just want to say, I said before I hop off, and I'm about to fall asleep. Before I hop off, I just want to say the Falcons is dumb. Y'all see they trying to have people get half of Kirk's contract before they
they
trade
ain't
him away.
happy. They ain't happy.
They
yeah,
wanted to
yeah, I saw it.
give
Talk
20
about what I
million.
sent you. Yeah, man. They
They want
want
to give
somebody.
them
They want somebody to pay
20
20
million.
mil, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they want them to take 20 mil off the books. Stupid
Nah,
idiot.
if
They'll be
anybody
lucky.
do, I ain't gonna lie to you though. If anybody do it,
What?
it would be Cleveland.
I don't think Cleveland gonna do it, bro.
Nah, I don't think they're
Cle-
gonna do it. But if it was
They
gonna
still
be
trying to.
anybody,
They can't make two bad decisions back to back.
Yeah, I was about to say
no,
they
they
can
can't.
after the Deshaun tobacco, they can't do nothing like that, bro.
Yeah, you got a point
I
though.
don't see nobody doing it. I don't see nobody doing it.
I did see something earlier. If it's Cleveland being one, Pitt, or either him going back to Minnesota. So we shall see. It's just only speculation.
I don't see that Minnesota thing, man. Sound
We
like to
shall
me
not overcome.
Probably won't. Probably won't. Probably not, man. But again, speculation.
speculation. Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, man, I'm gonna holler at y'all
I
though because I
know,
gotta go to bed, bro.
I
All right,
know. They
fam.
talking.
Go ahead and get your snooze on, man.
All right, man.
Okay. All
All
right,
right, man. I'm
man.
gonna get with you. Hey, we still doing this tomorrow though, right? Or not?
Yeah,
For
we
the
can
mock
do it
draft?
tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Mm.
yeah,
All
yeah.
right, cool. All right, I'm gonna hit y'all up in the chat.
You you you
All right, man.
you done already figured out what order, who going in what order?
Sure.
I mean, it depends. Like if it's just until Mike get on, I mean, we'll just go in order like 1, 2, 3, and then when Mike come on, he'll just jump in where we at,
Yeah.
and then we'll just mark off like whoever been selected. We just mark them off as we go along.
Go along. Yeah.
I think it's a I'll see
Sound
if I
like
can
a
find it.
plan, there, man.
I think that it's a website you can
Shout out to
create your own mock draft.
What you saying, Marcus?
yeah, send the link in the group chat.
Bet. All right, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all.
All right, Kyle.
Real cool, signing
I
out.
just want to, I just feel I was gonna say, tell them, like I say, hey, what I was finna say was, shout out to Oak Cliff 214 in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
He left a comment, um, saying, Zilla and Jacob Fatu shit hell on reigns, even though Zilla Fatu hasn't debuted yet. He's been training under Booker T
Mm-hmm.
and so he's on the way. But yeah, you're probably right, Oak Cliff. That's probably the direction it's gonna go because I don't see Roman and CM Punk teaming up together. But appreciate
No.
you listening and leaving a comment, brother.
Uh-huh.
I
Yeah.
have a I have a question. Now you see the this is based off of pro football, but this is a what they think as far as the top 32. But I'm just speaking on just 1, 2, and 3. Do you think? Well, you know what? Forget 1, 2, and 3. Number 1 is going to go as is. Cam Ward is going to Tennessee. You think 2 and 3 is going to follow
Yeah,
respectively? But I don't see Carolina being there. But who I think who it was New York was supposed to be number 3 pick, right?
Yeah. New York number 3.
So all right,
I think I think Cleveland probably Cleveland probably going Carter. That's just me.
whoa, really?
Mm-hmm. Cause they ain't
I
taking.
think I think I see where you're going, and to put him on one side and put Garrett on the other side, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that would be
that'd
nasty, though, man.
that'd be nasty.
So I see that
New York, I think all signs point to Travis Hunter. That's
probably.
what I'm thinking. And I think that's a bad
But
situation for him to go through.
Giants gonna trade up.
Not Giants number 3.
They don't need to because if they're in the third spot, he should land right there. If Cleveland
Right
get
now, right
Abdul,
there at 3.
it should just fall
Nah,
just just as
now what might change everything I've been reading. Now New England because I looked at New England station a couple of weeks ago. New England want Travis Hunter, but they might not get him. Might not get him. So I can see New England going offensive line.
just like on this. I mean, they got him picking. I'm assuming this guy here is going to be the number 1 offensive lineman. Getting picked first is that Campbell guy from LSU.
LSU, yep. Hmm. Yep. I see them
And
going offensive line because they got to protect Drake May. So,
shoot, yeah, you better get some protection, man.
so I mean that make a lot of sense.
And then, hey, you see that chart that I posted also as far as how much they gonna be making, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh.
Hey man, hey, make that money. They gonna give it to you. Hey, but
Boy.
I think the Jaguars at 5 gonna be the wild
Uh,
card, and I think the Raiders gonna be a wild card too Thursday
you say
night.
that you say that because
Cause there's a rumor the Raiders. I don't know who they gonna pick at 6, but it's a rumor. Okay, I guess Adam Schefter put it on his podcast that pretty much the Eagles gonna trade for a veteran. He didn't say veteran what, but the rumor been out there all summer. They probably finna trade Dallas got. You know what I'm saying? Because his
Yeah.
contract finna be. He ain't got no guaranteed money left on the contract. So and they ain't re-upped him. They can't come to a deal. They probably finna trade. You know what I'm saying? And usually the Eagles, y'all seen today, they resigned their center. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, I
So
saw that.
so usually they do their business
Hmm.
early. You know what I'm saying? So if they ain't gave him no new deal now. So that means they probably finna get rid of you. And the rumor is they might. I ain't gonna say Dallas Goddard going to the Raiders, but the rumor is Michael Mayer might be going to the Eagles, the tight end, the
I,
other tight
I,
end for the Raiders.
oh,
The one that was at Notre Dame, and him and Brock Bowers were going for top tight end and all that stuff. They talking about him going to the Eagles.
Yeah.
Cause
damn. Okay.
and that make a lot of sense. That's like they said the Eagles get out of 32 and get some more picks. Cause I ain't even realize they said next year's draft the Eagles got 12 picks.
How many? Golly, man.
Yeah.
Shh.
And they ain't finna use all them picks. They finna trade for somebody. You ain't finna use all them picks.
Boy, ATL can use a number like that. Damn it.
Hey man, when your
Sure can.
look here, man, when Chip Kelly mess up your GM and he come back like he the smartest man in the world. We don't won 2 Super Bowls since that happened. That man came out the closet and ain't been the same since.
Shh.
That man came out the closet and making smart moves, man. I
I
think I
mean,
think be honest, I think the only move that really didn't work, I ain't even gonna say it didn't work because we got Super Bowl out of that. Was Carson Wentz, but we won a Super Bowl. He was on the team. He led to that 13-3 record before he got hurt. So, you know,
yeah, we got to do fucking something, man. Hey, enough of this mediocre bullshit, man.
like, I know a lot of Eagle fans. Like I had to explain it to Renee. A lot of Eagle fans was upset they got rid of Slay, but I understood it because why I'm finna give Slay 10 mil when he finna be 35 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like he playing good. Give me
Yeah.
hey, look, to still be playing good 35. I mean, that's good, but I'm not finna give no 35-year-old 10 million for 1 year. I ain't gonna do it. I like and
What
they feel
what did what did Pitt give him?
10 mil
Oh,
for one
okay.
year. 10 mil
Oh,
for
okay.
one. Cause he already done said this year probably his last year. You know what I'm saying? And I understand a lot of people like, run it back, run it back. But like our GM said, we got it was some position. We lost some people on the D line. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew them boys were going to get paid. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna have to let some of them veteran folks go. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
plus you
saying?
got to
'Cause
think for long term. Yeah.
you gotta think
You don't want
long
to just run it
term.
back next year. You want to put
Yeah.
things in place. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Like I know a lot of people, man, Keely Ringo might not be ready. Okay,
Got Danny.
we finna find out.
Man, look here. Tom Brady laid out the damn blueprint, bro. I wonder who gonna be that team and that player to set the tone. Because TB took a pay cut and was able to. They was able to talk about Tampa Bay now.
Mm-hmm.
They was able to sign everybody back.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when, and if I'm not mistaken, didn't they win the title that same year when he took that pay cut? They signed their entire defense back.
Talking about that first year, yeah,
Was it that first year?
yeah. That first year, that was the COVID year. That been the Super Bowl. Won that Super Bowl, yeah. They had people in the stands, but they ain't hardly had nobody in the stands.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
he
I was like,
lay he he laid it out. Who gonna
Uh,
be that squad or that team slash?
I think you don't see.
Who's gonna be that team that's gonna just lay the groundwork
I think
like that?
I think you don't see him. Shoot, I think you don't see him. If he
I
get
done
another
seen it.
one, I,
You talking about Pat
nah, he's talking about no
or
Pat.
or or your Eagles?
Yeah, I'm talking about Jalen Hurts.
I'm talking about everybody not signing, not just half of. I mean
Nah, look here,
everybody.
man. Look here, man. Them boys wanted to go get paid. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad with you about that. Cause your boy Josh Sweat was about to be out the league the year before. You know what I'm saying? Look, his knee about gone. He got to go cash in. You know what I'm saying? Milton Williams, but see, you gotta look at it like how Roseman look at it. Okay, I I can let these two defensive linemen go, but coming up, I got to pay Jalen Carter. I got to pay Jordan Davis. You see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I know. I
Yeah,
know.
yeah. You got to pay N'Kobe Dean. You know what I'm saying? You got some folks coming up now. Shoot. Then you got to think in a couple of years, you got to pay Quinion Mitchell. You got to pay Cooper DeJean. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, well, our GM
Yeah.
he handled the cap good anyway. So
Yeah, you
you
do.
know,
Yeah, you do.
yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
know
do.
what I'm saying. Like I understand. Like to me, the biggest loss for the Eagles was Milton Williams. You know what I'm saying. I feel like other than Jalen Carter, he was the best D lineman, interior D lineman we had. He went to the Patriots. I understand. Go get that bag,
Yeah.
but you know what I'm saying? But to me, ain't like they can't replace him. You know what I'm saying? Like one thing the Eagles always done well, they gonna draft in the trenches. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? So I know they talking about us looking at the dude from Ole Miss. You know what I'm saying? They talking about dude from Boston College. But like I said, if you finna trade out and get more picks, like I said, I hate to lose Dallas Goddard, but I understand it. I understand it too. Dallas Goddard can't stay healthy. You know what I'm saying? He get hurt a lot. He showed up in the playoffs, but he
Mm,
get hurt a
yeah.
lot. You know what I'm saying? And if I could get Michael Mayer, they're gonna give me the same production for the cheap. Hey, I'm gonna do that
Yeah.
for a little while. So I mean, it's all about how you look at it. And then you gotta think about it too, Mike. This is not like okay, that first year they signed everybody on defense, but then that following year they fell apart. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it could be either way. You could regret it either way, but sometimes bringing back some of them dudes, giving them big contracts, then them jokers get about 35. You know, hey, that could be a detriment to the team. You know,
Yeah.
so well, I mean, Tampa got the Super Bowl, but then what I don't like about Tampa with the whole thing that happened with they offense coordinator coming to Jacksonville. They got man, they're gonna try to offer this man.
Yeah.
They're gonna try to offer this man, look, don't go there. We're gonna make you the highest paid offense coordinator. Then when they realize he was finna go to Jacksonville, they're gonna say, we'll make you the head coach and we'll just get rid of what's the black dude name that's the coach down there? Uh
Ty Bowles.
Yeah, we'll just get rid of Todd Bowles. So if I'm Todd Bowles, now I'm looking at my shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Tampa,
Yeah.
Yeah.
back. Tampa
Exactly.
ain't no good. Tampa ain't no good organization like that. Like I know they don't want some Super Bowls and stuff, but they don't. They like every organization got some bad stuff, but
That's the
Tampa,
Glazer. That's the Glazer
man,
family there, man.
look at how good they soccer team doing. Not good. You know what I'm saying? Some people in
Mhm.
England ready to run them out of town, man. Cause they own Manchester United.
Yeah.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, man, those jokers so sorry, man. Man, Manchester United losing like they losing is like It's like if the Yankees had the worst record in baseball or something like that over there. That's just how much they love Manchester United. And they already get the stigma Americans don't know nothing about soccer. You know what I'm saying? You see why?
Mm-hmm.
Unlike, well, they don't own the Celtics no more, but unlike the people that was on the Celtics, they own Liverpool. Hey, they finna win the league. So you gotta look at it. And then I think a lot of people misunderstand how ownership play a big role in it too. You gotta have a good owner.
Yeah, man.
You know
Starts at the
what I'm
top.
saying?
Yeah.
Everything starts at the top, man.
Owner that actually care about the team and not just there just to say he a owner of a sports team.
And see, I used to be like that about Jeffrey Lurie for a little while. Cause I ain't start feeling different about Jeffrey Lurie until he fired Chip Kelly. Look, he fired Chip Kelly. And then I thought he was gonna give Chip Kelly one more year. I like, oh, he gonna give him one more year. He like, nah, I gotta get my football team back. Boom. We don't want 2 Super Bowls since. Then when Doug Peterson kind of went stale, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you got to go. You got to go. You got to go. You got to go. So look.
Think about it. You can't be scared to pull that trigger, man. Even if you like somebody, man. You know what I'm saying? If you know it's kind of slowing down, progress slash production or whatever. Hey,
Look, they got rid of Donovan McNabb. Think about this. When they got rid of Donovan McNabb, they traded him within the division.
Mm-hmm.
That tell you how much at the end they thought he had left. They were like, oh, we'll send him to Washington. He ain't gonna do nothing. What happened? His career
Yeah.
was over.
No, that was his last
yeah,
win.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. We're gonna see how it
Well,
go,
I'm gonna
man.
go
Can't
ahead.
wait for it.
So
Go
where
ahead and
y'all
end. So what now? What you finna say?
I about to say, so what y'all think the Falcons gonna do? You know what I'm saying? For who
Dog.
they predicting y'all to
15.
get and who y'all think they gonna get.
It,
Uh,
it, it
let me go
15.
back to this thing here.
The thing is, at
It's
15
it's
pick, I mean, it's not it's not a big deal. I mean, whoever we get, I mean,
it,
to me, not as
What
it's
his
gonna.
pick they
pick.
got?
We got
15,
15.
15.
It's gonna be a defensive player, man.
dead in the middle.
Uh,
That I know. Now it's not. Now is it gonna be the same here? Nah, I mean, probably not. I've been seeing the one person I've been seeing a lot that's been linked to us anyway is that boy from Marshall.
defensive end. Now I ain't gonna lie to you. He a player.
I've been seeing him
He a PE.
more than anybody that's been tied to us anyway. But that don't mean it's gonna happen. But that's just what I've been seeing like for the
Well,
last couple of weeks. So
I can tell you this: if they do get him, we might can get a coach on because the coach is the one I told you about that went to Southern Miss.
yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, he the one. He the one. They done took all the Marshall players, and they all gone to Southern Miss with him. So, but he a beast now. I ain't gonna lie to you. But it be. I want to say, I can't remember. If he ain't win Sun Belt Defensive Player of the Year, he was close. He was close. So we'll see. I can be. I can see that. That sounds like a Raheem. It might not even be Raheem Morris' choice, but I can
We
see
need
that.
some pass rush. That's for damn
Yeah.
sure. So if we're gonna get him, then damn it, let's pull the trigger and get him. Then
I ain't gonna lie.
They
I like the
must know
first.
for sure that they must know for sure that Kirk Cousins about to get moved because uh I see Falcons signed Eastern Stick to the roster today.
yeah,
So
I saw that. I
if
saw
you
that
bringing
too.
if you already bringing in another quarterback,
He must be
I'm
getting
assuming you
he
already know
he must
it's
be
about
getting
to get
traded this weekend. It might not even
it
happen the
got to
first
be.
round, but he
So
might. It must be getting
Eastern
traded.
Stick ain't gonna probably make it past training camp, but
Mm, I can
That may
see.
end up happening. That may end up happening that draft night.
Yeah, if not that, by that Saturday, that Friday or Saturday.
Friday would be the second
yeah.
round, right?
Yeah,
It'll probably be then. If it probably won't happen the first night. It'll probably be that sometime Friday. That sometime Friday. That'd be my guess.
yeah, I can see that.
I guess we'll see. I can't wait, man. I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready,
I'm ready.
ready
I'm
to.
ready.
You know, like I say, with the 15 pick, I mean,
Man,
you can only expect so much. I mean,
man,
that's
I'm
why
thinking.
you either need to be real bad or make it to the playoffs, one or the other during the
Man,
season.
I'm thinking. You know what I'm thinking about doing Thursday? Cause see, I ain't got to work Friday because I got a doctor's appointment. Man,
Hmm.
I'm thinking about going that Jazz. See if I go to that Jaguar draft party.
Damn it, man.
Where
I'm
they have
thinking
that
about it.
stadium.
Yeah, they have it at the stadium every year. It's free to everybody. So,
Free to the public. Damn.
hmm I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I'm thinking because I thought about. I said, "Dang, I ain't got to work Friday." I was like, man, I
Why
might try
not,
to
bruh?
go. I might try to go. Just all depends. But
That wouldn't be bad at all, man.
nah, maybe I can get because y'all know who the vice president of Jaguars is now.
Who?
Tony
Right.
Pacelli.
Mm,
Shit.
Yeah, when Shah Khan when he hired Ian Cohen, he went ahead and revamped the whole thing. That's when because they said for the last about 3 years, people been telling him you need Tony Pacelli in the front office because they was like whoever you listen to ain't giving you the right advice. Something they were telling.
Mm.
So I mean, I think I ain't gonna lie. I like the Jaguar new GM for everything because since I'm close now here and hearing what he got to say, dude innovated as heck, man. He I know the Rams hate to lose him. Be honest with you, they said he was behind getting both them Florida State players for
smart
the
man
Rams.
then. Smart man then.
Mm-hmm. So it's gonna be interesting to see what he do down there. And I ain't saying they're gonna be drastically improved their first year, but I wouldn't be shocked they made the playoff because to me, they division wide open. Houston, Houston took a step back last year, man.
For sure.
Yeah,
When
they
they
did.
when they let go that OC is that because that still don't make sense to me. Why would you just
I
what
don't know.
what would be the reason to let go whatever his name is?
I know. I remember Solik or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah. Why? Why?
Only thing I heard was they was trying to stop a problem before it happened. That's what I heard. I don't know if him and your boy wasn't getting along no more. CJ
The head
Stroud.
coach?
No, CJ Stroud.
Why wouldn't he be getting along with CJ?
I don't know. Then I do know this. They said he didn't make no. He knew the offensive line wasn't that good this year, and he ain't try to make no kind of adjustment. The OC. I know that was one problem. Nah,
Mm.
like I said, I don't listen to Houston like that. I just happened to hear him talking about it one day right after they let him go. Well, I guess D'Amico Rhymes was like, let me go on cat. I don't know who they new OC is, but CJ Stroud got a lot to prove because he took a step back this year. He
Yeah,
took a step
for
back.
sure.
He took a step
Well,
back.
he has a stat against him that is not good, and that's he was second in the NFL in sacks taken,
Mm.
which goes to that old line he had. So
Hell, they just got rid of his left tackle.
New OC of the Houston, the new OC of the Houston Texans name is Nick Caley.
Where he come from?
He was with the Rams
ooh,
and he was
Mm.
with the Patriots before that.
See, I'm gonna tell you my only problem with that. He's sticking with the same thing. Cause when he brought Buddy the Houston when what's his name brought D'Amico Ryan brought Buddy from Houston with him from San Francisco. I mean Sean McVay and Mike and Shanahan basically the same tree.
Hmm.
So unless Buddy gonna call the plays, he gonna do something better than the other dude and do. Like Mike say, it don't make sense. So like I
time
say,
will
look,
tell, man.
yeah, time to tell. Man, I just feel like it's gonna be a few teams. The draft gonna tell a lot. I ain't gonna lie about that. The draft gonna tell a lot about certain teams. I'm interested to see what Washington gonna do.
That's why I can't wait, man, till the draft happens, man. Then we can kind of do more, get more in depth as far as seeing what kind of direction they're gonna move into or
Hmm.
go into rather.
Um,
Can't wait, man.
before I get off here, did y'all see that? I don't know if it got approved yet. Something about the Commanders' new stadium. You
I didn't
saw
see
that,
anything.
Martin? Yeah. I don't know if it got approved.
Nah. So it
I
got approved.
know. I
Oh,
don't
you
know if
asking
it
did
got
it get approved?
approved. Yeah, did it get approved? Because I know they trying to say it ain't gonna be that far from where RFK used to be. Like basically gonna be like right across the street.
Mm.
All it says is that the proposal has been made and not necessarily if it's been approved or not approved.
Mm,
$3 billion is what they estimating it to cost.
that sound about right. About right.
And they trying to get Washington DC to pay 850 million of it. And the other 2.5 get paid by the Commanders organization.
You think that gonna happen? I don't know about that.
It can be done because that team that they got, including Mister Magic Johnson. Oh, it can be done.
I just don't see. See,
Cause
I want
Magic can pay that himself, but I know he ain't. But
right. I just want to know the city of Washington gonna pay. You know what I'm saying? Pay they half.
They will.
I'm gonna, I'm
Yeah.
gonna want to.
And see this where the number and this where they get them at with the number. They're not gonna pay $1 billion, but you get it just low enough to where okay, we'll give them 850.
Mm,
Just so we'll say we didn't give $1 billion. Yeah, I can see them giving them that.
right. Right. Oh, Joker's up.
Yeah.
You can be anything you want to be. Remember, the saddest thing in life is wasted talent. You could have all the talent in the world, but if you don't do the right thing, then nothing happens. But when you do right, guess what? Good things happen.